Oh, I love the football season. The football season are the stories of where the rags come into riches and the underdog comes into champion. You know, like the typical story where the football coach comes into the locker room and the players are getting ready, warming up, and they sit around these seats and they look to the coach. And the coach says, "Men, we are going to win the game." Crowds cheering, people excited, zealously. People run to the field, get into formation. They begin to play. But this time, it looks total chaos. People running in every direction and people are doing everything. It's just like World War III on the field. And, the coach says, "Time out. Okay, just come on, forming again. Men, we are here to win the game." Says the same thing, and one of the players raises his hand and says, "Coach, I'm not sure how we are supposed to win the game." So often that is the case with our churches, isn't it? The pastor comes out and says, "We are going to go make disciples." People in the pews stand up and cheer, "Yes, amen," crying out loud. But however, many of us don't know how to make disciples. There's no biblical blueprint, some kind of roadmap that will help to sustain this mission of the movement. Therefore, so often what happens is either because there's not a construct and not culture and no conviction, what happens is that either the leaders, pastors, they become frustrated, or they become apathetic, or they just get exhausted. Just wonder why they're doing. And they so often give up and then put it on the sideline. Or I meet people who say, "Well, Jonathan, I make disciples, I got Christian friends." Not necessarily that every Christian relationship is a discipling making sort of relationship. So we got to begin to understand, what does it mean for our churches to begin to understand with the biblical blueprint in mind to help people understand of the discipleship process. As some people will say, to implementing a leadership pipeline with a discipleship pathway that would drive and streamline people into what Christ has called us to do in this disciple-making mandate. Because, without the mission, the church is not a church. We're just a bunch of disobedient Christians just hanging out. Unfortunately, that's many of our churches. We cannot forsake the mission. We cannot forsake what has been mandated unto us. The Great Commission is not an option to be considered, but it is a command to be obeyed. Thanks for watching our videos. You can submit your questions or your thoughts by email, Twitter, or comment section below. Don't forget to like our Facebook page to enter into a drawing for a free copy of our book. We will be giving away a copy of Ordinary Radicals mentioned in this video. Go to the description below and find out more how you can enter in. Subscribe today to find out next week's episode chapter on our book, Ordinary Radicals.